So, Tony LaRussa has officially stepped down as manager for the Chicago White Sox. Yep. I mean, honestly, I can't say that I'm all that surprised by this revelation. All right. So, I mean, how many games has LaRussa missed this season due to health concerns? He's missed quite a few. I mean, I mean, it was gonna LaRussa was gonna be out of the MLB sooner or later. It just so happened to be sooner and not necessarily for the reasons that I was personally expecting. I was halfway expecting Russa to be fired and have that be his ticket out of here or out of Chicago. Boy, do I wish I had a second monitor right now. Let's see. Okay. So, I mean, let's see. How many viewers? Just myself right now. Perfect. So, let me ask you this. Is anyone surprised that Tony LaRussa is leaving the MLB this soon? I mean, well, this soon, yes. I am a little shocked. I'm also a little shocked that he wasn't fired. And I'm shocked that his reason for leaving wasn't the fact that, or wasn't him being fired for some reason. I mean, the guy's a lunatic now. He's been a lunatic for a couple years. Well, for years and years and years at this point. But he actually made a wise decision to step down for health concerns. And I don't blame him for stepping down at all. I mean, he's missed. How many games has he missed this year? He's missed quite a few. I know he's missed quite a few for health reasons. So it comes as to no surprise that he is leaving. Well, I mean, is anyone really surprised that Tony LaRussa is stepping down as manager for the Chicago White Sox? I mean, I'm a little shocked that that his ticket out of that organization is not him being fired and him being kicked out. But I mean, am I shocked that his health is making him step down? No. I mean, he's missed more than a few games for health reasons this season. So stepping down is probably a good decision for his health. It's probably a good decision for the White Sox as well. Not a good decision for the rest of the American League Central, though, because, LaRussa sucked as a manager. So, Tony LaRussa is stepping down as Chicago White Sox manager because of health concerns that kept him out of the dugout for the final 5 weeks of the season. He announced in a statement released Monday. Dang, the final 5 weeks. LaRussa, who will turn 78 on Tuesday, hasn't managed a game since abruptly leaving Guaranteed Rate Field on August 30th after doctors told him he needed to undergo further testing related to a heart issue. Dang, heart issue. According to LaRussa, there was an issue with the pacemaker he had implanted in February that forced him to step away from the team. During his absence, a second issue was diagnosed, forcing him to take an indefinite leave. He was under contract through the 2023 season. At no time this season did either issue negatively affect my responsibilities as White Sox manager, LaRussa said in a statement. However, it has become obvious that the length of the treatment and recovery process for this second health issue makes it impossible for me to be the White Sox manager in 2023. The timing of this announcement now enables the front office to include filling the manager position with their off-season priorities. LaRussa also noted that his overall prognosis is good, and I want to thank everyone who has reached out to me with well wishes related to my health. In LaRussa's absence, the underachieving White Sox did get an initial boost from acting manager Miguel Cairo. But that was short-lived as the White Sox were swept at home by the Cleveland Guardians in a key September series. Go Guardians. They went on to lose 8 in a row and are now hoping to at least finish at 500 or above for the third consecutive season. Yeah, good luck with that one. Our team's record this season is the final reality, LaRussa said in the statement. It is unacceptable. It is an unacceptable disappointment. There were some pluses, but too many minuses. In the major leagues, you either do or you don't. Explanations come across as excuses. Respected and trusted demand and accountability. And during my managerial career, I understood that ultimately responsibility for each minus belongs to the manager. I was hired to provide positive difference-making leadership and support. Our record is proof I did not do my job. This season you did not do your... Yeah, this season, I agree, you did not do your job, Mr. LaRussa. LaRussa's second stint with the team, after managing the White Sox in the early 1980s, drew headlines for his unorthodox moves, but he won the American League Central Division by 13 games in his first season. This year has been anything but smooth. The White Sox have hovered around the 500 mark all year, despite being preseason favorites to win the division again. LaRussa intentionally walked 2 batters who had 2 strikes on them, further garnering headlines and controversy. Yeah, those decisions were completely bizarre. Who in their right mind would make a decision like that? You're up in the count. Get the strikeout. Get the out. Don't give the other team bases they don't earn. And both times they made you pay for it. First time Max Muncy hit a grand slam, and the second time against the Guardians, I forget who it was, but I believe they hit a triple, or they got a base hit. Can't be making calls like that, Tony. LaRussa expressed disappointment in not being able to see things through with the White Sox, but noted that the future of this team remains bright. I still appreciate the chance to come back home to the White Sox and leave today with many more good memories than disappointments, he said. As I have said many times during my career, no manager has ever had more good fortune than I have. Well, I'm glad that at least he sees it that way. Yeah, he has had success in the past. He has had recent success as well. His recent success has come against a very weak American League Central Division. So, take that as you will. Well, actually, I take that back. His first year in the league, the Central Division was actually decent. I mean, you had the White Sox, you had the Twins, and the Indians all making the postseason. None of the teams made it very far in the postseason, but hey, they were there. They were there. So, that counts for something, I guess. Alright, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video, share all my videos. They're all over on my channel and down below and at the end. If you like sports, I have a sports talk show podcast that I do with my friend Ty. That is also linked down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh man. How many viewers have I had? 2. One person who watched for 15 seconds, and myself. Actually, I'm gonna try to get more people in this chat. Oh, there's no problem with my Instagram, no. Let's see. Oh. Alright, this should update now. So, what's going on? Oh, come on. I mean, if I'm going to be the only one watching this stream, at least the average view duration is going to skyrocket. Not really saying much, though. That's a good couple minutes right there. Oh. 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 Okay. Let's see. Guardians. Go to Gamecast. Guardians are losing to the Royals 1-0 in a game that doesn't matter. Oh no. Hello. Person who liked my photo on Instagram. Alrighty. Oops. Let's see. Let's see. MLB postseason schedule. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the postseason schedule is not the one to look at. Oops. Let's see. MLB. Let's no, not that one. let's see, MLB. Cleveland Guardians schedule. Oh, no. Hold on. MLB rankings. So, if the MLB season were to end today, how would the Guardians do in the wild card round? I mean, how well would they perform? Because if I'm not mistaken, if the season were to end today, they would end up playing the Mariners. It's either the Mariners or the Rays. We would have faced the Blue Jays first. I believe the Yankees would play the Blue Jays, so that would help the Guardians by not playing the Blue Jays and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If the Guardians, if I'm not mistaken, the Guardians play the Mariners. I just said that, but I think if the Guardians ended up playing the Mariners in the first round of the wild card, I think that would work out in their favor. I mean, the Guardians do have a weaker division and therefore a weaker schedule than the Mariners do. Well, I mean, taking that back, outside of the Houston Astros, the Mariners or the American League West is not the toughest. Is not the toughest division in the world either. I mean, you got the Mariners and the Astros who are decent. Yeah, they're better than the American League, better than the American League Central, obviously, because the Guardians are currently the only team above 500 in the American League Central. But that being said, I still think the Guardians would match up favorably against the Seattle Mariners. And the Guardians' home record is 44 and 34. It's about the same for the Mariners. The Guardians have done a lot better. Well, they've done better on the road than the Mariners, and they've been hotter. Like they have a much better record over the past 10 games than the Mariners do. And I mean, 8-2 versus 6-4. I mean, it's not. I guess I shouldn't say it's so much better, but it's noticeably better. And the stream's not